Good morning, everybody. My name is Tim Nguyen. I'm the CEO and co-founder here at BeSmartee. To my left is Arvin Sahakian, our co-founder. So we all know mortgages is highly complicated and it's huge. We also know, for lack of a better description, mortgages, from a consumer perspective, just sucks. So we're not going to bore you with this information because that's not really the motivation of why BeSmartee exists. BeSmartee exists because we were mortgage veterans in the industry, and we saw firsthand what the 2008 mortgage debacle created and caused in our communities. And we wanted to fix that. We wanted to make the mortgage process easier, faster, and more transparent, but not just for consumers, but also for our lenders as well. So the biggest news and biggest topic in mortgages today is the point-of-sale solution, building out a consumer experience. But really, the biggest news in mortgages over the next 5 years is e-mortgages, and the point-of-sale solution is just the first of 3 steps. Today, you're going to see our product, we call BeSmartee, the smart mortgage application process, and you're going to see the most cutting-edge solution mortgages today, step 2 in our pursuit for e-mortgages over the next 3 to 5 years. So no matter how the consumer makes it to your brand, whether through an ATM, your website, or your referral partners, such as realtors, they'll end up on a website. Their first step is to sign up with your brand. So if I try to sign up, you're going to see that we have to key in a real phone number. And this is what we call continuous data validation, making sure the data is good from the very first step all the way through to the end of the process. The loan officer is front and center because although consumers want to do business online, they want to know that there's a professional, a human being who's got their back. And that's not going to change in mortgages, especially with the millennial markets, with what we call helicopter parents. Today, we're going to do a purchase scenario in the city of Huntington Beach, California, simply by keying in the zip code. $600,000 purchase price, 33% down payment. And what we're doing now is we're reaching out to your institution's product pricing eligibility to come back and present to the consumer options that are available. We're going to go ahead and do a conventional 30-year fixed mortgage, and we're willing to pay some or no closing costs while we do this process. We're going to do a single buyer scenario. We're not going to be applying with anybody else, although we do handle an unlimited amount of co-borrowers. We're going to key in a fictitious date of birth, which will not go through in reality. I'll explain why later. We're going to go and key in the test social security number and key in our primary address. And then we're going to pretend to buy the home that's next to us. Everything is completely customizable, from workflow to compliance to look and feel. And then we're going to verify the consumer's identity to make sure we're actually dealing with that person. And that's why you could not use a fake date of birth or social security number. We're going to import the consumer's payroll information. And this is what we call source data. Data comes from the source of the provider. Then next, what we're going to do is we're going to import our Wells Fargo bank account to prove our deposits and assets. And we're going to go and create an application. So you saw the data that was imported. What you didn't see was the 50+ integrations we have in the background pulling in big data. And we take that big data, we merge it in with artificial intelligence to create an electronic 1003 in a matter of seconds, a process that typically takes even a loan officer about 30 minutes to complete. And this is a patent pending process we call our 1003 merge. 1003 standing for a mortgage loan application. Then we're going to ask the consumer to verify their application. Had we found discrepancies and low confidence in the data, we would have asked the consumer to drill into it a little bit more. And now we're going to go and submit our application. And what we're going to do in this next screen is going to take a little less than a minute, is you're actually going to have a real conditional approval from automated underwriting. This is a loan that you can log. This is a loan that you can take to your new home purchase if you like. When we take a look at the fees, for example, All the fees are highly accurate from the very, very beginning. And we do this simply by going to the source of the data provider. And we're going to go and choose this loan because it's exactly what we were looking for. And we're going to go ahead and review and sign our initial disclosures. By law, the initial disclosures have to be delivered to the consumer within 3 business days of a lender receiving a loan application. Here, we're going to review it right now on the spot and sign it in the next minute. So typically, the initial disclosures would be about a 77-page document, including state and federal disclosures. For the sake of this demo, we narrowed it down just to 2 or 3 main documents, just for speed. And we're going to go and sign it within your brand and your domain. And this is really critical to understand, because no matter how sexy your technology is, no matter how great it looks, if it doesn't convert, it's pretty worthless. So what we found was if consumers have to go check their email, to go to a third-party provider, review the documents, sign them, you have room to lose them in that experience. Here, we keep the consumer focused until they're done. So the last step is we're going to go and order the appraisal. We also offer a realtor portal for our agents as well. We're going to go and key in a credit card number. That, of course, would not go through reality. And there you have it. You have a consumer in underwriting with a paid appraisal, away from competitors, and a very streamlined, the most streamlined process in the mortgage business today in less than 5 minutes. And so if you're interested in delivering this experience to your consumers, please visit our booth. Thank you.